Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the 200th installment of Poke Fodder. Big shout out to everybody who has tuned into my channel, watched a video, made a comment, joined a Discord, anything to make this Pokemon Duel community stronger, bigger, and better. Like this is so much more than Poke Fodder doing videos. This is a community, and I just want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you for finding my content worthwhile, and more than that, finding it worthwhile to invest your time in the community to help this game grow. Not necessarily maybe the game itself, but the game's community. That's what keeps games around longer. And from the bottom of my heart, I do want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I will do some kind of a giveaway, most likely tomorrow. And oddly enough, most likely during... In fact, I'm just going to say it now. I'm going to have a giveaway tomorrow, but I'm going to make you work for it a little bit. What it's going to be is there will be 3 items given away, gift cards, and I'm going to put them in my Sonic video. It'll make you branch out just a little bit, get out of your comfort zone, explore something new. Be looking forward to that tomorrow, but we've got stuff to talk about today. If you will notice, I have a new name. That's right. I am Fake SHD. Now, if you don't know, and this is not a slight in any way, shape, or form, but if you don't know who SHD is, it's Stay Home Dad, and he is in the X Guild, and I'm in the N Guild, but there is no rivalry, if you ask me. I like everybody, and if you choose to align with one guild over another, that's your business, and I got no qualms with that. I'm crossing guild lines here, but I think one of the best Pokemon Duel YouTubers that nobody is watching, and like I said, this is not a slight on him, but his numbers aren't where they should be for the content he's putting out. And I will put a link to his channel in the description below. There's always links in the description below, but if I'm smart enough and if I think about it, I will put one right here. Wait till the end of my video before you go check him out, but go check him out. He does good stuff, and he approached me, and what I'm doing as a give back for 200 episodes installments is I'm going to do some cross promotion with other YouTubers. Now, I can't get to all of you, and I do apologize, and I'm not going to do this based on who has the biggest following, because if they've already got a pretty good sized following, then they probably don't need a lot of help with their channel. But there are some really good quality YouTubers out there doing content that just don't have the numbers that I think they should probably have. And if I don't feature you or highlight you in some way, shape, or form, it's not a slight on your channel at all. It's just, I'm only going to do so many of these, and I haven't decided. I may start today and then go up until Thanksgiving in the States. So maybe 4 or 5 channels that I want to highlight, but I'll figure all that out. Like, I've got time for that. Stay-at-home dad. He's got a lot going for him. First of all, he's a Kiwi, and if you don't know, that means he's from New Zealand, and I really think I'm right on that. I'm pretty sure. But he has a super cool accent, so that's one thing that I dig about him. Another thing I dig about him is he seems like a really cool, chill guy. Like, if I were going to New Zealand, and I definitely want to go to New Zealand, I would want to call him up and say, hey, you want to go grab a beer or something? Because I think he would be a super chill guy to hang out with. Another thing I like about him is we're pretty similar as far as backgrounds. I have a degree in radio, television, film, and I've worked sporting events on television trucks, and he does the same thing for, I believe, rugby. And I believe it's called Australian rules football in his hometown. But what I would consider rugby, I believe he's worked in the TV truck for that. So we have a lot in common. But he approached me and said, what would you think about kind of putting together some kind of a little series where we play off of each other? And I was like, okay, well, I'm listening. And what he said is he's free to play. I don't know if he's 100% free to play or if he's done like the little $8 boosters here or there and is pretty much free to play. I honestly don't know, but I'm pretty sure we're just going to say he's free to play, which means he spent less than $50 on this game total. That's what I'm going under, and there is a possibility that he has spent $0. But he said, let's throw together decks, and then you can run the deck with all your chain levels, because I some of my Pokemon have a couple chain levels. I don't know, but you know, like, I'm trying to think. So Seismitoad has 2, Zapdos has 10, Bulu actually has none, Koko actually has none, Gengar has 10 and Mega Gengar has 1, and Terrakion has 7 chain levels, which is way more than this exact same deck that Stay at Home Dad runs. But what he wanted to do is compare and contrast the same type of deck, the same deck, not even the same type, the same deck with lots of chain levels and then not as many chain levels. So he doesn't even know I'm doing this video, actually. I told him, yeah, it sounds great, and we just kind of left it at that. He ran a video, not his most recent one, but a couple of videos ago, and I will put, if I remember, and if I'm smart enough to figure it out, I'll put the link here for that video. But he used this deck right here and just absolutely murdered a Koba Sableye sandwich deck. So here we go. I've copied everything. His plates. The only thing that I didn't copy was his play style. And I think he's probably a more skilled player than I am. Sometimes I just rely on my chain levels and I'm like, I've got chain levels on him, so I'm just going to attack. When it's probably not the best move. But here we go. We are going up against Gengar Litwick, which I've not faced. Terrakion, a level 10 Terrakion. Sceptile. I missed the last 2. Decidueye and Virizion. Very interesting deck build from my opponent. And here we go. Let's see. He, like I said, he completely obliterated the Koba Sandwich deck, which on paper is significantly better than the deck that my opponent is running. That's a 1 MP. I'm just going to throw Gengar. What he has, the advantage he has over me, is he knows his deck better than I know this deck. But at the same time, he does change his decks around a lot. I'm kind of impressed by this. Now, if I were to level up my Terrakion to 10, this is not how I would do it. I would not go 10-10. I would actually shrink the Protect before the Miss, and then leave the other one the same size as always. That's how I would do if I were doing. Pretty aggressive play there. And now I can't move. I don't really care if you get burned. So Litwick, I'm going to have to, if he Will-O-Wisp, like that's the largest Will-O-Wisp you're ever going to see. And You know what? Let's just jump up here, try to land our gold into... Nope. Now, he got plus 10. Oh, because it's a ghost type, I imagine? Ghost type, okay. So he got the Gengar buff. Ooh, roll another dodge. No. It's going to try to reroll. And if I'm thinking about this, I believe I can go there, which is going to force him to expire the clock on his Mega Gengar without attacking and without getting any knockouts. I would say that that is a success. What plates does he have? Okay, and just so you know, I've got Swap Spot, Double Chance, Max Revive, Gold Block, and Mega Gengar, which I believe I'm going to jump over here into this entry point. He can hit for more than 140, so I did not attack. But now, all he can move is Gengar to attack, Coco if he misses, he loses, or Litwick, which we will. I believe Zapdos. Gengar, Mega Gengar at this point is just going to be a slot filler for me. Really like to land a gold. Oh, that works perfectly as well. Move up here so that I can fill that entry point should Disaster Strike. Ooh, the lucky dodge. So I do believe that Stay-at-Home Dad has a winning deck here. Things would have to go wildly wrong for me to lose this at this point. And it could happen. Like I've seen crazier things, but that is not going to work out for my opponent. So Stay-at-Home Dad, I would say that the results were the same. Now he has one other deck, the Twins, that he was running. I need to refresh exactly what the deck was. I did not build my deck beforehand. I'm going to go check out his other deck, and then I will load it up, and we will be right back. And we're back. The second deck, which is the most recent deck that he used in his video, is an electric banish deck with Bulu and the Twins. And you guys know, I'm just going to jump into this. I'll go over the plates in just a second. You guys know my love-hate relationship with the Twins. They can just... I don't know why. They should be good. They really should be good. And I don't know why, I just can't make them work. I think I fall into the trap that most people fall into with the Twins, where your whole game approach becomes about banishing Pokemon instead of just playing, and if someone gets banished, they get banished. But here we go. We've got Raikou, the Alolan Raichu, Tapu Koko. What does he have? So I don't want to just throw my Koko out there to get obliterated. Really interesting. I don't know the last time I saw a Snorlax, and I don't know that I've ever seen a level 10 Snorlax. Okay, we definitely... You're probably the least susceptible to getting to Sableye. Bulu is going to be a nice matchup against Zapdos. The plates: Swap Spot, Double Chance, Max Revive, Goal Block, 1 Overdrive plate, and Electro Energy. And I don't think I have ever used his Raichu. Okay, so if he rolls his 30, they become paralyzed. Definitely would like to throw down a status. What level is this? Level 10. Alright. Now if I can dodge or just survive somehow, or just miss, we'll throw Reshiram. That really wasn't what I was looking for, a straight miss. Not the greatest of starts, for sure. I did go reallocate my wheel on this for the fire gem to give Banish more of a... Wow, this is so tempting. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go flying into him. And it's actually not a big deal because I saved my overdrive plate. Just for such a situation. We will overdrive. I'm just going to wake you up. And let's go at this one more time. It's not going to be the removal, the banish. This guy, he's a level 10 Snorlax. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that is the only level 10 Snorlax in the game right now. That is what I'm going to say. Now I'm going to double chance here. That is nuts. That is commitment. No. Next we'll dodge or fly. Or we are going to be put to sleep. So, what are we going to do to get him back awake? I could throw Coco out there. Definitely going to cover our goal. Oh, that was bad. I should have left him one off the goal. Okay. I see, I see. Let's go after him. Perfect. That worked out really well. And then most likely, 100%, not even most likely, but absolutely, we are max reviving because if I can get rid of Coco, my life will be a lot better for it. Yikes. Wow. So the miss on the miss. And he doesn't care. He's not the least bit concerned here. So, if he's going to leave his Coco out to get smashed, I'm going to be more than happy to try to oblige. Now here's something that I could do. I could move Bulu over one, attack Coco. If I land swing, yeah, see that's not cool right there. That my opponent should just go buy a lottery ticket because Zekrom just rolled twice into opponent misses, and my opponent did not get punished one single time for that. In fact, my opponent's just not going to get... I don't know. So he's just going to back up and take out Zekrom here. I imagine. Oh. Interesting. So he decided not to do that. All right. Let's do it. There we go. And I am playing into the exact mentality that people who are running the twins play into, and that is the try to banish everything and make poor decisions. Make poor decisions is what I was going to say there. Now the better play would have been to bring Raikou back here. Which, when, not if, but when we lose Coco, that's what's going to have to happen. Like it's what is going on here? My opponent does not get punished for any of his misses. I'm getting obliterated for every one of my misses. There was no need to X attack there. I think I need to bring Bulu out. And the reason why is because when Zekrom rolls fly here, I can hop over. He's just flat out going to get knocked out. I would have much preferred him to land the 90, so that at least he would have left a status, and it would have taken the majority of Lunala's power away. What is going on? I cannot even come close to slowing down this Lunala. Like, I can't even slow him down. He's going to go there. Okay. I can't fly. That does me no good. I don't have anybody that hits hard enough. This is my best bet, because I don't have anybody that can hit hard enough, and I dodge. That was an exercise in futility. Yeah, I banished his Zapdos, but holy smokes did I get smashed every other roll. Oh, that's pretty fitting. Ugh. Stay-at-home dad. I fell into the trap of the twins. I don't know how else to say. I'm going to do this one again. And it really makes me mad that my twins are terrible. It's not even that my twins are bad. My twins, there's no way to make my twins better. I am terrible running my twins. And who level 10s a Snorlax? That is such commitment to a Pokemon that there you go. I don't... So, Booms made his level 10. His Raichu level 10. And, it's pretty good because this 40 becomes 49, so it's 50% to roll the 100. And he's got chain levels and he goes from evolution on it. So 110 plus chain levels, it hits really well. Mine being a base form is not really all that great. Oh crap, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's been a while since I've played against Leafeon. And I'm not going to get punished for being an idiot. That's good to know. That was a terrible misplay. Everybody's got their Sableye out. Maybe the most annoying figure in Pokemon Duel. It's definitely in the conversation. Is he going to try to confuse me? All I'm really doing right here is I'm being super hyper aggressive, way overextending, but it's giving my twins time to clear their weight. That's good enough, I think. Roll jump, go block. They did do the maintenance. I haven't even talked about that. The maintenance was done. Apparently, they fixed room matches. I can tell you for sure that that has been fixed. Apparently, they fixed Bulu so he doesn't protect all Pokemon. He only protects grass Pokemon, which is the way that it was intended to work. No new figures. They have 10 packs that have Tapu Koko in them, so if you did not pick up a Tapu Koko earlier, this would be your time to do so. And maybe one of the more uneventful updates that we've seen in quite a while. I'm 100% okay with that. %, okay with leaving the electric charge behind. Just don't land your fly and life is good. I'm actually going to back out of the way here. Which is going to cause these two to both get electrocuted. But that's better than flying, getting trapped, and then getting electrocuted on top of that. Oh, that'd been great. If his Zapdos would have been... Wait. I thought he could move... Can MP move through Pokemon on the field that are paralyzed or have weight? Oh, but he can only go 2 places, not 3. Okay. Okay. Let's slide over here. So now Bulu can't hop over here. He gets surrounded, and if he stays where he is, he gets surrounded. Wonder if he'll bring Virizion or Sceptile. Alright. I can live with that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Zekrom in position that I'm going to move Koko out of the way here. And that is going to leave Zekrom with hopefully an open door to attack. Okay. So here's the question. I feel like we have a chance here. Oh. 149 would have been enough to knock him out. And Sableye is going to cause a problem here because my banish move is only going to hit 139. That's not going to be good enough. Let's attack here. Bulu. I would have thought Bulu got all his misses out of the way earlier. Yeah. All right. Just get out of the way, Coco. I don't know what I've got going on here, but it's not good. My board placement is complete garbage. This is just not good. We can potentially... I wonder if... So if he banishes himself, he could have taken away my ability to remove Pokemon from the game. Let's go again. That is going to be the end of Bulu's afternoon. It didn't do me any good to get the banish last game. Let's see if I can actually take advantage of it this game. Before I lose my entry point, bring you out. And then if he doesn't move Sableye, I will do Swap Spot and Surround. Okay. A fly wouldn't be bad here. Fly wouldn't be bad here. Okay. Like there's no way he was going to attack there. Kind of nervous to attack into this, although Grassnot's only 22. It's about a 1 in 5 chance of that landing. Let's come back out here. I think that's the better play. Okay. And I think my best bet, because he's used his goal block. So this is a winning roll if the roll wins. Meaning if I just knock him out, and I did knock him out. He has no goal block. He can't get back to where I am, so that should be Switch, Hurdle Jump, Tropical Energy. None of those help him. So it seemed like a worthwhile risk to take. And I think that's probably going to be the end of it. So we went 2 wins and 1 loss, and on our loss it was just horrible with stay-at-home dad's concoction. So there you go. If you want to see how he did with his decks without chain level 10, Reshiram and Zekrom, my Raikou actually doesn't have any chain levels You saw my Raichu had no chain levels. So this, actually, the only chain levels in this entire deck are just my twins. But if you want to see how he did with either of the two decks that I showcased of his today, be sure you check out his channel, show him some love, give him some subscriptions. You know, watch a few of his videos. He does cool decks, and seems like a chill guy. He might be your new best friend. Who knows? Anyways, that is going to do it for this installment. Remember, check out tomorrow's Sonic video. There will be three little giveaways. I don't even know what they're going to be, but they'll be worth watching. So until next time.